Good day, class. Today we want to discuss about environmental change. Okay, environmental change. Of course, you may be familiar with the word environment. Okay, so we say, what is an environment? Okay, now you can follow me up. I said an environment is a place where living and non-living things are found. Okay, let's take it one more time. An environment is a place where living and non-living things are found. Okay, like for instance, animals are living things found in an environment. We also have so many things like the houses and others. Okay, those are not living things, but they are also found in the environment. Is that clear? Now, so many changes occurs, or so many changes happens to both living and non-living things. Okay? So, one of the changes that occur in our environment today, we are going to discuss about is erosion. Okay? Now, erosion, you may not be familiar with the word erosion, but I believe so much you have come across erosion in one way or the other, especially this period that there is heavy flood. Okay? I believe that is a practical uh, lesson or a practical way of demonstrating erosion. All right, so let's go. Erosion is the gradual washing away of the topsoil by natural agents. Erosion is the gradual washing away of the topsoil by natural agents, such as rain, wind, ice, and animals. Okay, now you can see the rainwater, the flood water every day, the current of the water pushing so hard, right? In your environment. When you look around, we come out to look, you see the rate the water is flowing. Okay, now those loose particles are being washed away. The loose particle, that's why you see the water very dirty. Okay, you see the water, the flowing water, the flood water, very dirty because it washes away the loose particles of the soil. Okay, when we talk about the loose particles of the soil, you see those ones that every little, even when you pour water, some part of the soil will move. Those ones are loose particles. Even when there is wind, it used to blow off those ones. So we call them loose particles of the soil. Are you getting me? Now, the erosion is actually caused by man through his quest for food, mineral, shelter, economic development, and social changes. Okay, because we need food, we always cut trees. We always clear the grasses, expose the soil directly to rainwater. And by so doing, whenever there is rain, you can see that it directly washes away the top soil, thereby causing erosion. Are you following? Causing what? Erosion. Now, because we want to build houses, you see people cutting down big trees. Okay. Now, felling of trees have become a thing of, let me say, a business where people always go into the forest, cut down trees in order for us to use it for roofing and all that. All those things are exposing the soil directly to what? Rainwater. So whenever there is rain or whenever there is heavy wind, you can see that it always come in contact directly with the soil, thereby what? Causing erosion. Like as we said, that the erosion is the gradual washing away of the topsoil by natural agents. And those agents, we talk about the rain, wind, ice, and animals. Are you getting me? Okay, now, man is to be blamed for whatever thing that is happening in our environment. Change is natural and change can also be caused by man. And in the case of erosion, it is man that normally caused it. A good percentage of erosion taking place in our society is through the effort of man to look for what? Food or minerals, shelter. You know what we mean by shelter, right? And your houses in order to build a roof our houses and all that. Economic development, okay? Maybe they want to provide light for us. Like this present 2022 flood, yes, we believe that, of course, you may have heard from people that it is true dam, true dam. That is cause of man. It is man that caused the dam. It was not from the beginning. But because we want to have economic developments like production of electricity and others, we now build dams. I said that because of economic development, normally dam is not a bad thing. It helps human life. It makes life easier for human, even only through production of electricity and all that. But it also have what? Negative effects, of which we are passing through today, okay, due to poor maintenance. Now, let's look at the causes. Causes of erosion. So wind, when strong winds such as whirlwind, hurricane, or tornado, and so on blow, what happens? They carry away the loose particles of the soil. Okay? When it blows anytime. That's why if you are walking when there is heavy wind, very strong wind, if you don't maintain your eyes, you will see that some particles will get into your eyes. Okay, those are the loose particles of the soil. Now it is what? Washing away the topsoil. Is that clear? Now, second cause of erosion is rain. Okay. Now, when water in the form of runoff, flood, and rainfall flows on the Earth's surface, it washes what? Away the loose particles. Like now, there's heavy water on the surface of the soil, and you can see that the water is very dirty. Now, those dirts are the loose particles of the soil that the water is washing away. That's why you see the water is very dirty and you cannot make use of it. Is that clear? Now, number three cause of erosion is bush burning. Say it. Bush burning. Now, how do these cause erosion? When we clear our farmlands, we, instead of keeping the leaves or the grasses like that, we now decided to burn the grasses. Okay, when we clear our farmlands, we burn the grasses, and that exposes the soil directly to rainwater. And when the soil is exposed to rainwater, then the soil particles, anytime there is rain or there is wind, they are being washed away. So that is one of the causes of erosion. Number four, we have deforestation. Say it. Deforestation. Now, this happens to be the cutting of trees in the forests. These trees help to cover the soil from rainwater. Now, human beings, because we need planks and all that, timber, we now what? Fell these trees, helping the soil by covering it. When we cut them down, the soil is now exposed to rainwater. And because of that, anytime there is rain, because there's nothing protecting it. The soil, the top soil is washed away. Okay, so I've mentioned rain, wind, bush burning, deforestation are what? Some of the causes. So in your assignments, you are going to do just two assignments for me. Number one, how do poor drainage system causes erosion in our environment? What we mean by drainage system is, now, drainage system, those allowances made so that water will flow easily without interrupting human activities. Okay, so you are going to tell me how it affects causes what, how it causes erosion in our what? Environment. The second assignment is, how does poor waste disposal cause erosion in our environment? Waste disposal, when we throw away the things we no more use in our homes, okay, like your dustbin and all that, those are waste, okay? When you throw them away, you are disposing them, okay? So now, that is called waste disposal, when you throw away what you don't use anymore. Now, how does poor waste disposal cause erosion in our environment? I want you to think and answer these questions. We shall see in our next class. Thank you very much.